I'm waiting for Dad to get back here with the semi. Started the corn today, so combine's sitting right there. You can see it. We got oil change yet before we put it in. So, however, a couple hours, see how the corn's doing. 2 fields I've been doing, small fields, anywhere from 15 moisture to 18. It depends where it's at in the field. So this corn never saw any frost, so I don't think any of our, well, actually a little bit of the corn I think saw a little bit of frost early on, but really not a whole lot. Probably do a little more combining tomorrow. Finish up those few fields, small fields, and might try east the yard then. See how that is. The 2 fields up north, that's later maturing corn, so we'll have to, I don't know when we're going to combine that. I'm sure that's too wet yet. As for this end, the header. Yeah, that left-hand draper motor is out. And that means we have to replace the right-hand draper motor as well because that contaminated it as they're plumbed together. How it's run. Yippee. So that's next year's problem there. Fix that. It might, I don't know what's going on with the knife though. Might be something with that motor. Something got contaminated in that block or something, but yeah, I think that filter, it's got a filter on it. I think it should be fine, but unless it is, open up the fill cap on it for the oil. There's still oil. It's at the bottom of the screen in there yet. I think there's plenty of oil in there, but I don't know, maybe it's that bit of low on oil that when it was leaning. I don't know. We looked it up. We replaced those motors back in 2018 is when they went out. When those 2 went out. That center draper motor was replaced under warranty. Yeah, that thing looks fine yet for now, but so yeah, it's been 2013 was the first year we used it. 2018, motors blew. Now basically the same amount of time has passed. Probably actually more acres though on it, maybe, not sure, but same thing again. That's been the Achilles heel of that header. We've gone through a lot of hydraulic motors here the last couple of years. Unbelievable. Man, things must be getting really, really cheaply built. Don't have to go very fast, 3.5, short run. Day 2 of corn combining, so not too shabby. Wish it was a little bit drier. The first field I did right behind me was anywhere from like 15 to 18 moisture, and this field's probably a point higher all around, I would say. But yielding half decent where it wasn't too wet or drowned out the usual. Oh yeah, it's hard to, this is where the overlap was at in the field here. Yeah, this field's pretty screwy. It's kind of try to follow the curvature of it the best they could in a nutshell. It turned out fairly good, this field. It wasn't really too bad. When the guy could just kind of just go. Yeah, this is my last turn with the corn planter here until I just kind of finish this little hill then, because it was getting just to be a little too sharp. So yeah, this field is one of these fields where you really don't finish opening up until the way very end, because there are some curves. It's what you call a piddly field, essentially. What I call piddly, but produces a half decent crop. Like I say, it's a little marshy here, kind of sloughie all over. This field was in hay ground for long before I was renting it. I forget which way I went here now. I think I might go around now. I gotta empty your hopper. Go around the edge here. I just don't quite remember how I did this. So I know I kind of did the east side here first for a bit, and then I went around the west side here all the way around the field. That sucker was just really wet here. You can see nothing grew here, just wet. But on the bright side though, most of the corn this year we only sprayed it once this year. That was it. So one less pass of chemical this year was really nice. Yeah, so hopefully nothing too exciting today. Just still a little bit stressful yet, but days are getting so short and a lot of stuff going on yet. So it's been one of the busiest falls I can remember. Man, it's just busy. I'm gonna start bringing those cows home this weekend too. The cows are gonna start making their way home. Getting late enough. At least the weather looks like it's kind of gonna hold halfway decent. It's gonna be a little bit windy, a little wet beginning of the week next week, but at least the weather looks mild yet, so that's good. And a 3/4 hopper. Now, which way did I go here now? I think if I was smart, I would go back to the east then here, which I think is what I did. Yes, it looks like I go back east. Okay, I did it competently.
Yesterday.
This field's probably a little higher on average. I don't know, half a point at least, I'd say. Well, I'm done combining for the year. My crops anyways. Yeah, enough damage on this corn from the yearlings are out in it. And then drowned out along the north and west side. And yeah, enough damage there. Heading home, I'm gonna probably try the corn east of the yard now. We'll see how that's like. Don't know. Stuff I just commented, that little field behind me I just finished. That was the wettest corn so far. Same variety. Ugh, I don't know. but down to the last 80 acres, basically. 80 acres more to go. But I'm gonna be a little drawn out though. I don't know how much stover I'm gonna shred over here. I don't know. I might just do like a windrow around the edges of the sloughs here. Clean them up a little bit, but might do some more stover shredding maybe north of the yard instead. Let's see what it's like. Don't have to do a whole lot.